Hello and welcome back to another edition of Eternal Evolution with Akbar the Buff Master. Today we are taking a look at our boy Zane and we are testing which is better for PvE content, Surge set or Charge set. The results are rather conclusive. Let's get into it. I'm in the process of redoing my Vanguard gearing. I feel that Zane is worth it to prioritize his gear. And today what we're going to be testing is which is best for him, Surge or Charge. In his character description, Charge is what is recommended. Now this test is for PvE. No doubt Charge is going to be better for PvP, but we're going to see which gives us the best damage. So I reworked Claire a little bit. We are missing a couple tempered pieces here. Uh, Actually, let me temper this piece. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have a full temper set. And hit points 2.2, 15 attack, 86 accuracy. But with my gear tech, that is going to get me just over the 150 that is needed. Okay, and hit point boots here instead of DR. And with Zane, we are doing something similar. This we have a little bit more accuracy that we need because we have the tempered Hawkeye set, borrowing gear from Ares in the moment and borrowing some gear from Leo to make this set. Hit points a little bit less, 1.9, attack right about the same, and DR just a little bit more. Okay, the comparison is mostly going to be between Zane and Claire as they are in the tempered sets. We will be putting Ares in there as well. Now Ares is not quite as optimal as he was because I took some of his gear to redo Clear and the other guy. I prioritized Claire first, as for me she's still the biggest and baddest, and to try to get her as much stats as possible with just right at 150 accuracy or just above without losing anything there. And then I did Sane, and then now Ares for me is the third priority. Now, what we will do as far as gear, I will probably have to change this to Charge later on, but again, this is for testing purposes. What we're going to do, we're going to go into Thunder Bluff, and we're going to test the damage between Claire and Zane, like this. And then we are going to switch their gear around. Now, Claire is not meant for Surge so much, but it's just to see the difference mostly in Zane. What is his difference between the Charge set that Claire has on versus the Surge set that he has on now? Okay, so that's going to be the test here. And for this test, we're only going to use these three. Let me pause this and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. We're going to use this Haggadon here because the other Haggadon has Claire on it, and this one does not have neither Claire nor Zane on it. And we're going to put them both in the middle so they get the same benefit there. Okay, so let's check it out. Bring you back when it's on Vanguard. Okay, and let the battle begin. Boom. Turn on the damage meter here and see how we do. Now, again, this test is Claire versus Zane. And Erdis is in here to have the third hero in. Well, he's just a stud. This is his neck of the woods, so to speak. Of course, we're going to leave them on auto. We want to see this is how the majority of people play. So we're just doing this in auto. On auto. Yeah, I teach English. But as I live in Latin America, I live in Colombia, South America, I feel that my English is getting worse and worse just when I'm casually talking. When I'm in class and I'm focused, good, but I feel I'm starting to make some of the same common mistakes people make here in Latin America. It's kind of crazy. So, so far, Zane is crushing it. Now, of course, this is Vanguard specific. content, but that's where you're going to use vanguards outside of PvP. Mostly vanguards are endless battles, a guild expedition, and Thunder Cliff. Although I did a video where you can use Zane in other places. You can use vanguards other places if they're strong enough, but in general, it's going to be in these areas here. But Zane is very versatile and he can be used to protect your other comps that could be a little bit squishier. Zane is destroying it. So we're going to turn this off here in just a second. At the 245 mark, we'll turn it off. Okay, so let's pause. With a screenshot would be nice. Though, Bobo. Okay, so 243, whatever. All right, and here we go. We're going to reset. And I'm going to switch their gear around, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have Claire in the same surge set that Zane was just in, and we have Zane in the charge set that Claire was just in. So here we go, round number 2. Fight! The heat is on. Bo, 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 bo. I don't know the rest of the song. Okay, aired is out with an early lead, just like last time, and there goes Zane again. So the big thing here looks like Zane's going to do more damage once again. We're going to see how his damage compares to the damage in Surge set to see which is more viable in PvE content, at least for those events where you're trying to get points or you really need as much damage as possible, like in Guild Expedition. But he's ramping up pretty quick. Wee doggy. I'm telling you, I love the Zane. He is. Even as a free to play, I have Claire Immortal 5. I was thinking about taking Vaz to Immortal 5 or Riz, one of those two or both with time. But now Zane is making me have a hard decision here. Okay, yeah, he's gonna pass the damage that he did in Surge. Ooh boy, that dude's just crushing it. And of course, the benefit of Surge is it's going to help you get those extra stuns. Man, yeah, he's crushing it. Oh my goodness. Claire, huge drop off, so obviously charge is way better for her. But we've always known that. Oh man. So 243 is the mark to take my screenshot. Don't die. Holy moly. Okay. Pause, 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 pause. I guess I'll just let it run. Let him finish it off. But so there it is. Conclusive. Let's take a look at the screenshots. Okay, so if we look at here with charge set at the 243 mark, Zane has 703 million damage done. And if we look at him in surge set, 472 million damage done. Okay, and if we look at the exact stats on Zane himself, with the charge set, we have 2 million, which is just slightly more. Let me go ahead and log the other set in here so we can compare easily. Okay, so with the charge set, we have 2 million hit points. Surge set 1.9, pretty close. Attack 15.6. On surge, charge 14.3, so a little bit ahead of there. Accuracy is going to be virtually the same. This one has more, but he has a max accuracy of 150 as far as the effect. Damage reduction charge 24.8 versus 31.7 on Surge. Okay, so that's going to wrap up this edition of Eternal Evolution with Akbar the Buffmaster. I hope this has been beneficial for you to guide you and to see which of these sets is going to get you the best results in PvE content. Until next time, my friends, ciao for now.